Welcome to the first episode of my Evo 2 build series. If you're into classic Evos, rally history, or just enjoy watching someone suffer through a questionable purchase, this series is for you. So here's where it all started. I've always loved old Mitsubishis, the raw analog Evos before everything went electronic and civilized. The Evo 2 RS in particular, lightweight, no frills, pure homologation. It was basically Mitsubishi saying, fine, we'll build a street car so we can go rallying. When this car popped up for sale, I knew I had to have it. It wasn't perfect. In fact, it was far from perfect. But these cars are only getting rarer, especially being an RS model. And honestly, the story is much more fun when the car isn't ready for Instagram on day one. So for those people who aren't familiar with the Evo platform, RS stands for Rally Sport. And the intention with these cars was that these would be a lightweight version of their GSR counterparts. These cars only weighed 1180 kilos, so they were very light and very nimble. Mitsubishi made 1,089 Evo 2 RSs between 94 and 95. This one is, as best I can tell, maybe one of 5 in the UK, so they're a pretty rare car. So the difference between the RS and the GSR models was that GSR had the likes of electric windows, ABS brakes, electric mirrors, air conditioning, whereas the RS had manual windows, no ABS, thinner glass and shorter gearing. So their acceleration was a wee bit better than the GSRs. So this car was imported into the UK in 2005. It was bought by my friend's father with the intention of being used at our local racing circuit of Kirkston. But as best I can tell, the car was only used 2 or 3 times before being put into storage for 16 years. Then I bought the car in 2022. Like many JDM cars of this era, this car has had some previous repairs done, and this one had some questionable ones at that. But in my ownership, I have completely stripped this car back to bare metal, done all the necessary repairs, and I have sprayed the car using the Novol for Classic Car hybrid epoxy system. And the car was on a spit until a few months ago. And the underside has been treated with Novol Cobra underbody sealer as well. So it's very well protected now. So what's the plan going forward? Well, I'm going for an OEM Plus look with some rally inspired features. So clean, restored bodywork, a refreshed and reliable 4G63, some period correct performance parts, upgraded suspension and brakes, a very tasty engine bay, you'll see in a later episode, a slightly updated interior whilst retaining some of the original RS character. And also I'm going to be fitting some quality audio upgrades in this car as well. I'm not trying to build the fastest Evo on YouTube. I want the most authentic Evo 2 RS experience. Like what it should have been new, but better. So what can you expect to see in this series? Well, the whole thing is going to be documented step by step the full build-up process, rebuilding and refilling the engine, gearbox, fitting new suspension and brakes, bodywork, me spraying the car. I'm going to be doing some interviews, interior restoration, and of course that long-awaited first drive. So if all that sounds like your kind of thing, hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next episode.